Astitwa. Astitwa Empower Her is a team of young minds working together to empower Nepalese women from different economic and social backgrounds to make them entrepreneurs. We aim to foster the skills of women and also provide them a platform to be entrepreneurs. Nepal is a country with cultures and ethnic communities as diverse as country's natural settings. These communities own their distinct history and thus have their unique arts, crafts and ways of life. However, it's an irony as Nepal has tremendous opportunities and yet people are not being able to explore and make the optimum use of it. And it is Nepal's poor fate that the group with a majority, that is, the women's group, happens to be the most vulnerable. To add to this, the 10 years long insurgency was the biggest setback in the social and economic development of Nepalese women. Though various efforts have been put forward by various NGOs and INGOs, these efforts seem less effective due to the country's harsh geography and limited access to technology. Nepalese women have skills, but they lack proper markets for the product. Even if they get access to local markets, they are still the disadvantaged ones. For instance, Mithila arts is a traditional art technique of people of Janakpur district. It has a high demand in the local as well as international market, but still the profit that the women get through these arts is very less. This particular art can be bought from the local market at a price of ₹200, but in international market, this very product costs more than ₹2000. So simply stating, the women earn as low as 10% while the middleman enjoys the rest of the profit, which is as high as 90%. And this is where Astitwa Empower Her comes in. We want these women to be the primary beneficiary and share the highest profit. Astitwa collaborates with institutes and organizations that are working to provide women with various trainings in local handicrafts. These products normally require cheap raw materials but an extensive human labor, thus making it highly demanded in global market. We aim to collect the snapshot of these materials and not the product in entirety. This makes it possible for the products to still find the domestic market. The snapshot can then be sent to Astitwa's office via email or mail, or can also be uploaded to the Astitwa's online market by the seller herself. Be it very remote village or the capital city itself, skillful women always have their free market to find the right customer, and Astitwa is always committed to value their invaluable skills. With our online market, the women will get 90% of the amount after the product is sold. The remaining 10% of the amount will be used by Astitwa Empower Her to sponsor the girls from rural and remote villages of Nepal for their education. Astitwa's e-market is non-profit oriented online market. This is how our online market works. The snapshot of the products are detailed with supplementary information like details, price, and we also have a section called Where Does This Penny Go? The website is easy to use with various categories and filter options to make it possible for the viewer to find what they think they need. Where will the penny go section will let you know about the story behind the product. That is, what did it take for the making and how will the penny that you used to buy the product benefit her. We will let you know about how you have helped change the life of a Nepalese woman. At present, we are working with 3 organizations of Nepal: Tulsi Meher Mahila Ashram of Kathmandu, Indrayani Mahila Samaj of Kathmandu, and one from Janakpur district. Our goal is to make our e-market accessible to every women group or individuals from every corner of Nepal. But the major setback is the geographical complexity of Nepal. There are a number of remote villages here in Nepal, so we are working to make an extensive network of women groups so that we can include every form of arts and crafts of Nepal on our website. We are planning to commence a collection center where we can collect all the arts and crafts and put them on our website, or we can also collaborate with nearby cyber cafes which can help the women of the particular area to have the access to our online shop. We believe that our project Astitwa Empower Her will prove to be a cornerstone in developing the scope of women entrepreneurship here in Nepal. We are quite hopeful and optimistic that our project plans will help us meet our goals, that is, identify the invaluable skills of Nepalese women and provide them a platform to expose it to the world, and more importantly, help Nepalese women to be the entrepreneurs, not just the laborers.